Gang, 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 gang. Do what you do, swag how you swag, move how you move. We ain't on shit if you ain't on shit, but if you on shit, then we on shit. Fire. Sticking our move, slide, We'll put that bitch and rewind, hit him up, then we put that bitch back and drop. No service license, no problem, cause I'm not your slave or your slime. Young savage, I'm reppin' the 9. You cannot step with the guys, try to step with your ass in the sky. I like to flex when I'm fried, try to flex till your ass gon' get robbed. Keep a strap, I ain't ready to die. Never like, I'm gonna let that bitch fly. And he talk like that man wanna ride. And I know for a fact that he not. And I know for a fact that he lied. Just know for a fact I'ma slide. Gang, red dot. I hit that hoe in the headlock. I fuck that bitch, make the bed rock. Bitch, I'm back up, but no sandlot. No shoot when I give him the head nod. Put that little boy to rest like it's bedtime. Hit his foot, let's play ball. Red socks. Set her home, tell that bitch to kick big rocks. Chose it. High off the gas, I'm still focused. Skinny nigga, big guns, I be toting. Try to run up, just know I'ma throw it. Put my clip in her mouth and she blow it. Like a candle, I swear she be throwing. Gang high off the peg and we roasted. He want smoke, I told Gotti to ghost him. Gang, cooking. She don't think cause she say I'm good looking. And they cost like 10 racks for the booking. If you don't want no smoke, then don't push it. If you don't want no smoke, then don't push. If you don't want no smoke, then don't push. If you don't want no smoke, then don't push it. Sticking our move, slide, Go put that bitch and rewind, hit him up, then we put that bitch back and drive. No service license, no problem, cause I'm not your slave, no your slime. Young savage, I'm reppin' the 9. You cannot step with the guys, try to step with your ass in the sky. I like to flex when I'm fried, try to flex till your ass gon' get robbed. Keep a strap, I ain't ready to die. Never like, I'm gonna let that bitch fly. And he talk like that man wanna ride. And I know for a fact that he not. And I know for a fact that he lied. Just know for a fact I'ma slide. Gang,
Dead ops, all my bodies be headshots. Dropping names in the tweets, got the fans hot. People acting tough, wanna tweet, see these red dots. My hollows be twisting the dreadlocks. Caught that boy right by that bus, this is last stop. Gangsta but coming to court, now I'm fed up. Pick your mans up. Boy, I'm not your gang or your home. I did too much, I keep it home. You catch me in the ward, I still be with Tony. Was steady, got hit and now that nigga bone. I ain't been stuck in no jams. I'm a savage, I am what I am. Kill some niggas, I do it again. Just be happy that you was not them.
Sticking our move, slide, Go put that bitch and rewind, hit him up, then we put that bitch back and drive. No service license, no problem, cause I'm not your slave, no your slime. Young savage, I'm reppin' the 9. You cannot step with the guys, try to step with your ass in the sky. I like to flex when I'm fried, try to flex till your ass gon' get robbed. Keep a strap, I ain't ready to die. Never like, I'm gonna let that bitch fly. And he talk like that man wanna ride. And I know for a fact that he not. And I know for a fact that he lied. Just know for a fact I'ma slide. Gang, fire.
Check me out. Nah, I know perfect timing feels like I'm too late. And I know I'm still great in spite of my mistakes. You know it's authentic every rhyme I say. My only regret is I made niggas wait. See, ain't too many like us, we like vintage bait. And I don't fuck with busters, I can't integrate. Grew up with these killers in my living space. A lot of niggas folded through them village days. Citywide gang and junction police raids. LA Times rolling 60s made the front page. I vowed to never let tradition seal my fate. Selling dope with hopes to graduate to real estate. I knew I was drumming to a different beat. Felt it in my stomach, I was just unique. We decided we gon' let these visions speak. Then we turned Swanson into Venice Beach. S600 Maybach platinum dealer plates. Wake up in this penthouse to the cityscape. You know it's authentic, every shit I say. I knew self-destruction ain't the only way. Sometimes perfect timing feel like I'm too late. But I know you still great in spite of your mistakes. Before you run your race, you gotta find the pace. Just make sure you cross the line and fuck the time it takes. I got out the county jail 2008. Couple months I dropped the tape, then I was on my way. My first single out and set the streets ablaze. On location, shot that video in front of the cage. Tryna find my way through this fucking maze. Every concert, 100 niggas on the stage. but still active, so it's really just another day. Motor's paranoid, the book you, that affects your pay. And when you stop eating, that affects your weight. And when you get hungry, that affects your brain. See me, I'm not tripping, I respect the game. I hope y'all do. If I can't make it, I'm gonna take a chain. See, ain't too many like us, we like vintage bait. And I don't fuck with busters, I can't integrate. I know perfect time, it feels like I'm too late. But every single time I drop, they tell me I'm the great. I know perfect time, it feels like I'm too late. And I know I'm still great in spite of my mistakes. You know it's authentic every rhyme I say. My only regret is I made niggas wait. I know perfect time, it feels like I'm too late. And I know I'm still great in spite of my mistakes. You know it's authentic every rhyme I say. My only regret is I made niggas wait.
Daddy Houston.
Hey, know I'm tone bot, know I'm tone bot, know I'm tone bot. We back, Ratchet Gang. We back with another one. We back with another banger. Let's get the likes up. Look, you might have forgot. Hell, they might have forgot. But you already know it's the king. Too loyal, know I'm tone bot, Ratchet TV. Hey, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Get the likes up if you in the building. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell so you can get the drop whenever I drop. All right, so boom. Man. We got to talk, Ratchet Gang. We got to chop it up. Look, right about now, we got to talk about what the fuck is really going on in the streets of Dallas, Texas. What is really going on with this Mo3 case? Yesterday should have left everybody's jaws dropped to the floor. Everybody should see the play, the overplay, the underplay. The whole entire ordeal is just getting wicked. It's getting iffy. What is going on with Yella Beezy? Who is talking? Who's giving up all this information? Who is the snitches? Who's the witnesses? Or are they both in the same? Where the hell is Mo3? And I say that to say something ain't right in this case, gang. Allegedly. Allegedly. And everything I say is alleged. And it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video and in the description of all my videos. This is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. This is just to educate my people on what we've been covering over here. Like I said, it's all under the Fair Use Act. You can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video. And everything I say is alleged. Allegedly. Well, if it ain't my damn first mod that I damn near ever had on my channel, Jen, salute. I ain't seen your ass in years. I don't forget a face. Salute to you. Salute with your crazy ass. Nah, salute though. It's all good. Glad to see you back on the game. Go ahead and get your membership. It's like old times all over again. All right, your ass is crazy. I'm be real with you. Your ass is crazy. Go ahead and get your green membership back. Come on back to the gang. I knew you was gonna come back eventually. It's all love. Salute. Uh yeah, love you right back with your crazy ass. Yeah, she didn't cuss me out and all kind of shit. Crazy ass. How did he even get a bond? That motherfucker's still in jail. That motherfucker's still in jail. And I'm wondering what the hell is going on with that. This is like the weirdest bond situation that I've ever seen in my life. I ain't gonna lie. Salute Straight Lace for being a member for 3 months. I appreciate you, gang. Salute. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I don't know what's going on with Yella Beezy's bond situation, man. Yeah, first mod, man. She was with the first mod crew I ever had. I didn't know nothing about YouTube back then. Salute, Sade. Salute. So, oh, I thought he was out. That nigga not out of jail. The last time I checked, he wasn't. Yella still locked up, ain't he, y'all? He said he don't have any money. That's all it can be. He's scrambling and scraping up as much money as he can. He's scrambling and scraping right now. Salute, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hey, can y'all get the likes up before we get started on here? He might have a hold from another county. I think he got a hold on Denton County, if I'm not mistaken. But I heard that that he did a probation violation. I can't remember. It's so much shit going on with Yella. I can't even keep up with what's going on. I can't believe you're close to 200K. So proud of you. Salute. Yeah, we going up. I think we finna hit 183K. We only needed 10 subscribers. So if 10 people could just hit that subscribe button, we could hit 183K. You know what I'm saying? We finna hit 183K today. So that's that's not even a question. We hitting 183,000 today. So isn't he getting transferred to the? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's Denton County. So he finna be out here where I'm at. I'm over here in Denton County. So he finna be over here where I'm at. Yeah. He said he's about to get out, man. Yella Beezy better keep his head on a swivel when he do get out, cause they on that boy head. It's on an assault charge against a family member. Yeah, so that's his girlfriend, or not his girlfriend, his baby mama, I mean, Just D. But still, something is very off with that whole hearing that I heard yesterday. That hearing, and I got an open panel today. Salute April. April done dropped the 50 piece. Salute to April. I appreciate that, April. April showing out this morning. Salute, salute. As became a follower not too long ago. Congratulations. Your channel be lit. I appreciate you, Joyce. Uh yeah, hit the like button, y'all. What was I finna say? But my dog's been up since like 4 this morning. They've been tweaking. I said he got out yesterday. That nigga is not out of jail, fam. Hey, somebody in here tell me is Yella out of jail? That he not. I'm pretty sure he's not because he has to go to Denton County before he gets out. My bad. If I just get mute for like a couple seconds, it's because I'm getting on to my dogs in the background, bro. They will not go back to sleep. And they just finally went back to sleep, and then Diamond came and woke everybody up, and I didn't. Now she in her damn cage. She done pissed me off this morning. Denton County don't play. If they convict you, then you gone. They pass out life sentences like Halloween candy. Now Denton County be on that bullshit. I'm gonna be real, they do, but it is what it is. It's that, and in Denton, they gonna hold them. Yeah, they do not be playing. They do not be playing. I work at the jail he's at. As of now, he's still here. Yes, what I'm saying. He ain't out of jail. I don't know who the fuck think Riella is out of jail. That nigga not out of no damn jail. He still got to go to Denton County before he do anything. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Yeah, I don't know what the hell they thinking. They gonna take their ass to sleep today. Yeah. So when I was listening to that hearing yesterday, it was a lot of. God damn it! Hold on, y'all. All right, my bad. Yeah, they think shit sweet on this side. It ain't. Ain't nothing sweet on this side. All right. What's good, everybody? Salute. Good morning, everybody. Get the likes up as y'all come in. They said they dropped his bond down. Yeah, 10% ain't number $75,000 for him, but it ain't about coming up with the money at this point. He still has to go to Denton County. But something else that's just been troubling me, and I don't know why everybody else ain't troubled by this. It's that damn highway footage. How the fuck did we go from getting that grainy, and I mean the most grainy footage that we've ever seen? How did that go from being grainy to crystal fucking clear? Number one, I'm talking about that footage was so chopped and screwed. That footage was, I mean, go back and look at the first footage. And if y'all remember, I don't know who in here does remember, and I ain't trying to toot horns and nothing like that, but who was the person who originally dropped that footage on the internet? Does anybody remember, if y'all was around at this point, who dropped that footage on the internet? Bro, I told you that's not all the footage they got. More video. I'm not dumb. I know they got a lot more shit. So you dropped it. I dropped that shit. I still remember it like it was yesterday. My bad, y'all. My damn dogs. I'm trying to get them in order, man. They need to take their ass back to sleep. Them motherfuckers fell asleep for 5 minutes. I'm not even bullshit. Like they finally went back to sleep. 5 minutes later, they mama came in here, running in here. I left her cage unlocked. She busted out her cage, ran in this motherfucker, and woke everybody up. I'm pissed the fuck off. That footage is very clear. Yeah. So I still remember it like it was yesterday when that footage got sent to me, and they wanted me to drop that footage, and I broke it. I broke the internet that night. I had everybody trying to remix that damn video. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. My bad. Fuck, bro. I'm gonna get so pissed off with them, dog. They just, man. Yeah, they just like little kids, bro. They just keep playing. Like, bro, I'm talking about they woke me up at 4 this morning, and we've been doing this for 5 hours, dog, and they still ain't been asleep. Nipsey Hussle footage was grainy as well. Nipsey Hussle got took out by Big U. Salute, Miss Shay. So, I still remember it like it was yesterday. The footage dropped. Here we are. Everybody was scrambling and scraping, trying to remix this. Oh my god. Why does the quality of the video matter? Can somebody enlighten who the fuck is Abby TV? Can somebody enlighten Abby? Because obviously she want to piss me off early this morning. Why does the quality of the video matter? Can anybody in this chat answer that question before I get pissed off early this morning? See, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to be cool. I'm really trying to be nice. Oh, what is y'all? Stop fighting and go lay down. Stop. The fuck are y'all over there doing? Man, these dogs always pressing my buttons. Can anybody answer that question for this girl right here? Because I'm already getting mad. I'm already getting mad. I'm already mad, dog. They said, Abby, sit back and enjoy the content. No, I'm already mad. We might as well just stop the show and address Abby because she wants to know why does the quality of the video matter? Is she cool? Yeah, is you cool? Is you cool? Is you cool, Abby? The granny will be the biggest risk in this case. Her dealings with the judges and other people, she should be considered a high risk and unable to speak. Exactly. That granny's she's a finesse artist. Yella Beezy grandma is a fucking finesse artist. Quality versus quantity versus quality. You get what you pay for, period. Stay calm, Ratchet. Don't do it to her. So they've been had that footage in the cut. Then Abby got him yelling at his. I ain't yelling at shit. Don't start your shit. Don't piss me off, Jerry. Don't piss me off. Them dogs gotta chill pissing you off before we do. Nah, they going back to sleep now. They mad because the cooking. Yeah, man. Man. You could tell she lied on the stand even in front of the judge. Yeah, that's why they was gonna put they was gonna cook her ass for lying on that damn stand. So to answer Abby's question, the quality of video matters because we can better see who, what, when, where, and how the suspects managed to unalive Mo3 and get away. No, what I want to know is how the fuck did that footage get? Bro, when the hell have you ever seen prehistoric footage turned into 8K? Now, how the hell they do some shit like that? Like, I'm talking about, bro, that shit was so goddamn crystal clear. That looked like that came off the best HD camera we've ever seen in the history of life. Hell, I'm talking about, bro, the footage they gave us. Well, they didn't even give it to us. I don't even know who the hell gave that footage to me, to be honest. Let's get this goofy ass nigga up out of here. You're gone. You're gone. Get your goofy ass on. And I don't even see my main mods in here, so you can enhance. Man, Timothy, I ain't trying to hear that shit, dog. Ain't no way in hell you enhance no goddamn video that grainy into that, bro. I'm sorry, it's just not happening, dog. The fact that y'all even think, are y'all serious right now? You gonna enhance? I'm talking, bro. That footage. So you telling me I can go get a video from a Razor phone, recorded in a Razor phone, and then I can make that video look like it came out of my brand new iPhone 16? Shut the fuck up talking to me, man. Y'all goofy as hell. You telling me right now I can go get a Razor phone footage and turn that shit into iPhone footage? Man, come on, dog. I'm not going. Okay, cool. Coco butt in here. You know, she ain't going for none of that shit, so y'all better be on y'all P's and Q's. What is y'all talking about? It depends on the quality of the video. No, I'm only talking about this case. Look at the original Mo3 footage and then look at this footage. That's like a Razor phone compared to an iPhone 16. Anybody can make quality better, but not that damn quality, fam. But y'all, I don't know what. All right, so go do it right now. Go take that same Mo3 footage and make it into 8K. Go do it. Go grab the original video and make it 8K. Go do it. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Thank you. Finally, somebody smart in my chat. Finally, somebody that's smart in here. Finally, somebody who got some damn sense in here. I don't give a fuck. What is y'all talking about? That Mo3 outfit looked different in the new video. They had new cars. Thank you, D. Finally, bro. Damn, I thought I was gonna be like, bro, is my chat just gonna be slow today, or what? I'm just thinking like, bro, y'all got me over here looking crazy as hell. Nah, bro, that video was that first footage was cap. I mean, all this shit cap. You can't enhance the video that clearly because the pixels wouldn't match up. It would become more blurry, as in Mo3 wouldn't be as exactly. Mo3 went from being a Minecraft character to Grand Theft Auto 6. Come on. Mo3 went from being a Minecraft character to looking like he on Grand Theft Auto 6. You could see the strains in his damn hair. That shit was so damn clear. You could have zoomed in and got the fabrics of his damn mustache. That shit was so damn clear. Ain't no way in hell. This smart move if he wanted to get away with, man, I don't believe none of this shit, dog. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I just think we all being finessed, dog. I'm sorry, I just do. The more we get into this case, bro, I'm just starting to think, brother, this is all a big lie. Show me Mo3 death certificate, please. Show me his death certificate at this point, because I'm not buying it. I just this shit is. I'm just not buying it, dog. Not after seeing all that shit. Not after seeing this. Where can I see the video? Bro, it's on my channel. I got the original video on my channel. The original video is on my channel, man. I say what's up, bro. Salute, Ethel. No death. Exactly. There ain't no death certificate. And I got the link dropped in case anybody want to come up here and chop it up. Whether you agree with me or disagree with me, as long as we respectful, we can have a conversation. Man, I just think rainwater is controlling this whole thing. I don't know what's going on, but something just tells me rainwater controlling this whole thing. Ratchet, in the first video you showed, I don't remember the shooter running back to the driver's side either. Man, look, let me tell you. I've been exposed to this shit. People just forget. I've been exposed to all this shit. Yes, I said the same thing. And didn't Key One get out the passenger side of the car on the first video? Man, I'm just not buying this shit no more. It's just so he with Tupac somewhere. I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm not saying or not saying nothing. I'm just saying this don't add up. That's why he looks so nervous. He's definitely the ringleader. Exactly. I'm just saying this is what I'm saying. This shit don't make no sense. They said that video edited like the exact. Thank you, man. Finally, bro. I was finna get pissed off at this chat for a second, dog. I'm like, are we really gonna do this today? Are we really finna sit up here and pretend like this shit makes sense? At this point, Naya, I would not be shocked. At this point, I would not be shocked. GLB. Yo,
Can you hear
GLB.
me?
Yeah, I hear you. What's up?
I can't hear shit.
I hear you. All right, let's get you up out of here then.
I
Call
can't hear
back in when
shit,
you
bro.
can.
I'm about
All right. All right, just leave and come back. I brought you up here. Don't make me. Do I have to get on my computer? Don't Mo3 have a song of him being dead? Mo3 didn't been Mo3 playing like he Tupac at this point. So Ratchet, why that silver behind three? And then didn't Rain say he was driving a silver car the other day on my channel? He's like, man, I wasn't driving no black car, man. I be in something silver all the time. I be in something silver. They said no right person will be in the comfort of their car on the fucking highway. Get it. I'm just saying, and then somebody gonna hit me up yesterday talking about you don't know what you do in this situation. I could tell y'all not street niggas. First of all, bitch, I don't gotta be no street nigga to realize my best line of defense between me and a nigga chasing me with a fucking gun is my car. Like what the fuck? Like I don't gotta be street at all. It's just common fucking sense. I'm in a car. They jump out the car with a weapon chasing me. My only line of defense at this point is to stay in my car and drive. Whether I get hit up in this bitch or I hit him or I get the fuck away, that's my best line of defense. It does not take a rocket scientist to know. And I'm not dissing Mo3. I'm just saying this is how the situation just doesn't make sense. If I'm being chased, if someone pulls up in front of if I'm driving my truck right now and someone stops their car in front of me and just stops sideways in the street, nigga, you're getting rammed. I don't give a fuck, nigga. The police can come do whatever the fuck they need to do. If you swerve in front of me like that, you ain't gonna even get the chance to hop out that car, nigga. I'm going through that bitch. I don't give a fuck what, nigga. I'm a duck my head and I'm going through your fucking car. What I don't give a fuck what happens at that point. Look, if I die, I die at that point. I'm not getting out this bitch. Ain't no way in hell you finna smash in front of me and think I'm finna just get out my car and take out. Oh no, where was you? And think about this, fam. This is I-35. In that direction, there's nowhere to run. Like there's literally nowhere to run. I've already did the Google Earth on this shit. There's nowhere to go right there. You're just running on a straight path into traffic. That's what I'm saying. What was he doing? Where were you going? What in the hell was going on? And then real life street stars, I see them in the interview saying they want to reach out to me now. We need to talk to him. What in the hell is going on? I don't know if anybody caught that. They had Mr. Nike and them on there. Speaking of Mr. Nike, where is Mr. Nike? Salute, Neil.
Salute, salute, Ratchet.
What's going on?
Hey man, just want to congratulate you though. But I see a similarity because you see the smoke, but you don't see your car. The fuck is that? And it's like a black film that's like moving. Nobody talking about that.
I've been exposed that 2 years ago, dog. They just don't
That's
listen. They want to
crazy.
say, oh, that was diesel smoke.
But we missing a car.
Man, dog. They forgetting, and they also forgetting the original footage. In the original footage, I'm finna have to get on my computer and show y'all, fam. I got the
Yeah, man,
original
you gotta break
footage.
that down like a pound.
I got the original footage and I got the exposed video on my computer. Like I'm just laying on my couch right now. If all I gotta do is get up and go on my computer, dog, and I'll be able to expose this shit.
Man, that's crazy. It's like everybody talking about. Look, it's funny how everybody was like, "Ratchet, you capping? Ratchet, you capping?" I just be sitting back like, "Damn, like, is they gonna come correct this shit?" And I don't know egotistical shit. It's just like, are y'all gonna come back and correct this shit and be like, and look at it through a new lens because y'all said this man was lying and making up shit.
Facts.
Come on, bruh. But now we see now that their response is everything we need to know. Salute to you, bruh. Man, y'all hit that like button, man.
Salute, gang. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Without waking up these damn dogs. Hopefully I don't. I'm gonna go get on this. Hold on. Lay down. Lay down. Go get on my computer. Lay down. Damn, I hope they don't wake up. My bad, y'all. I don't know if y'all could hear me or not. I had to sneak past my dogs. I was trying to come to my computer. Give me a second. Nope, I woke them up. Hold on. Damn it, I tried to sneak past my dogs and woke their ass up, dog. Fuck it. I'm just gonna bring them back here with me. Give me a second, y'all. I gotta bring my dogs back here with me. Cause their ass is not gonna act right. Hold on. Hold on. Damn it, man. This is not what I want to do. Damn it, man. That's why I just want to relax on my couch and do this live, but I'm gonna have to. Damn it, man. Fuck. Oh shit. Give me a second, y'all. I'm getting my shit together. I'm finna get on my computer. Give me a second. I'm gonna switch over to my computer. Hold on. Somebody calling in. Hold up. What's good? Yo, what's good?
Man, all I want to know is why would bro get out of the car just to see if he had a gun when he could have just reached over and see if he had a gun over there? Does that make any sense? Or am I tripping?
Nah, you not tripping, bro. I don't know why the fuck you would have a stash that you can't reach.
No, him saying like, look, he reached right there, like by the glove compartment in the other seat. He could have easily just reached in the, you know what I'm saying? Why would you get all the way out the car on the interstate just to see that? That's why you know it stayed again. That's how you know it stayed. But that's all I wanted to say though, bro. That's how you know
No,
it's.
you right. The whole thing is staged, bro. It
Come
just
on, bro. It don't make
nothing
no
about it
sense.
makes sense. Okay, coming from even if you're not a street nigga or you are a street nigga, it don't even matter. But just tell me this: you riding with your weapon in your car, right? Why
Exactly.
the why the fuck would a nigga not
First of
know where
all,
his gun is at when he get in the car?
that's the first thing you gonna do before you even crank that motherfucker up to go anywhere. You gonna make sure you got that bitch in the car anyway. Like, all
No.
that shit will stay, gang. Yeah. But hey, shout out to you though, gang. I'm gonna go back in the comments though, but shout out to you though, my boy,
All right, bet. Salute.
for sure.
All right, I'm getting on my computer, y'all. Give me a second. And y'all have to bear with me right now, dogs. My dogs all woke up, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna get them in order. I gotta get them to go back to sleep, so give me a second. All right. Let me drop them down. All right, so let me get on my computer. Go lay down. Go. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. My bad, y'all. All right, I'm logging on my computer right now. Give me 1 second. Damn, I did not want to do this, dog. I'm gonna be real. I did not want to wake my dogs up. But it's all good. Fuck it, we here now. Fuck. All right. So let me get on StreamYard. La 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 la. Boy, I tried to sneak past their ass too. They woke up as soon as I got to the my office. All right. All right, here we go. My bad. All right, I'm on my computer now. All right, so salute K, what's up?
What's up, man?
What's good? All right, here we go. My bad. All right, you live in the background. All right, so
All right.
salute K, what's up? What's good?
Man, I just think, man, nigga, he was panicking. You know what I'm saying? I think he just was panicking. He didn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? He probably just he panicked. He didn't know he just panicked. I feel like he just panicked. You know when you got that thing on you, he ain't know. I don't even think it was a gun in the car, to be honest, which I just think he didn't know what to do.
You don't think so?
Yeah, I just think he was scared, man. You know, when you get people can say what they gonna do, but when that action going like that, when the bullets coming towards you, you don't know what to do. You just trying to get away, man. I just think he was trying to get away. You know, I just saw, but yeah, man, much shout out, man. West Dallas, man, stand up.
Salute, salute. All right, I'm over here grabbing this footage right now. I mean, but you a street nigga, bro?
Yeah, man.
Okay, so why in the world would you ever get out of your car while somebody's shooting at you?
That's what I'm saying. I think he just panicked. Like it was cars coming. You know what I'm saying? I think he just panicked. He panicked like he didn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? I think it was more than one car though. You know what I'm saying? It was more than one car. I think he didn't know which. I don't know why I'm like you. I'm gonna run a nigga ass over, boy.
Facts. All right, so I got the original footage, and now I'm gonna go grab the let me go grab the new footage. You can keep talking, bro. I'm gonna go grab this new footage.
Yeah, man. I just, man. It's a cold lick, man. But I was looking at somebody. They were talking about old Hot Boy West.
Man, come on, dog. Hot Boy West was locked up when this shit happened.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too. But
See, that's what I'm saying. All these YouTubers just want to paint narratives, bro. Like this shit's goofy.
but I'm like this. If the dude say he didn't do it, why you gonna wait 5 years and say that?
Hot Boy West was incarcerated when this shit
Now
went down.
I'm talking about Keyone White. If you know why you gonna say now you didn't do it? If I didn't do something, I'm gonna say it soon they put them cuffs on me.
Nah, facts.
You know, and that's the same thing with Yella. If I didn't have nothing to do with nothing, I'm not with I'm going all out. That's how you know all this, he got something to do with all this. Cause look, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. He just tired. He didn't go through what he said we're gonna go through with. That's my opinion, though. You know what I'm saying? Cause if a person is innocent, a person I ain't gonna even burn out, man. Take it to trial.
Facts.
You know, that's how I feel like this. That's why he was looking like that, like, damn, man, I don't fucked up. This nigga don't, you know.
All right. So now we're gonna get the I got the footage now, side by side. We're gonna get this footage side by side.
Okay.
All right. So let me do this. And then let me go grab my other video that I got. I got 3 videos I want to expose real quick.
Okay.
I gotta go find the last one that's on my Instagram. Hold on. Hey, y'all, no. Stop that. No, you don't do that. All right. Let's do this. All right, I gotta go find this last video. It's way in my archives though. And when I do this, we finna expose all this shit. Give me a second, y'all. I don't want to do one without the other. So
yeah.
Y'all gotta bear with me here for a second. I gotta find it. It's on my Instagram. What are y'all eating? Stop doing that. Stop doing that. All right. 1 second, y'all. Bear with me. Give me like 2 minutes. I'm almost there. I gotta scroll all the way down on all my reels. Okay, where is this Mo3 footage at? Where is it at? Let me get back to the Mo3 case. Cause hey, when y'all see this shit, it ain't gonna be no. I'm gonna do a 3 video side by side on all 3 videos, and y'all gonna be like, "Ah, this nigga ratchet out. You been said this shit, dog." I'm going all the way back to 2021 on my shit. Just watch. Lay down, Basilis. Right now. Lay down. You go lay down. Lay down. Okay, I'm in the Mo3 case now. Here we go. Okay, now let me find this video. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Where's that shooting footage at? I exposed the second. It was 3 shooters, bro. Watch. Y'all finna be like, oh damn, what the fuck? Cause y'all, I know y'all forgot about this shit. All right,
People calling backstage. Give me a second. I'm in the Mo3 case right now. Okay, here. No, that's the original footage right there, ain't it? Okay, that's the original footage. So it gotta be over here somewhere. Okay, here you go right here. Boom, I got it. All right. Okay, y'all ready? Are y'all ready?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
Derek and Tony. Hey, can y'all hear me?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Boom. All right, so let's go. We're gonna do a side by side. All right. Let's share my screen. Entire screen. Give me 1 second. All right. All right, here we go, y'all. So let's do this. Look at this. Now, matter of fact, we're gonna start with the original. We're gonna start with the original. This is the original. This is the original footage right here. Now look at how pixelated this shit is, man. This is the original footage. Go lay down. This is the original footage.
Yeah. Look how that white truck stopped. That white truck stopped right in the middle of them.
Now look at this. How we go from that to what I'm gonna show y'all. Go lay down. Now look at this. This is the original footage. Okay, that's the original footage right there.
Yeah.
That's the original footage. Here is the new footage.
Permission to publish, Your Honor.
Yes. You don't want the lights off?
It's at the court's discretion.
Oh.
And Your Honor, this is, just for context, this is approximately noon on I-35 heading northbound. This video is taken from a Kroger 18-wheeler, and this is heading north
Yeah,
I-35
yeah, 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 yeah. That's what I've seen.
on November 11th, 2020. Now, Your Honor, if I could draw the court's attention, if you look on the, I've stopped this video at 19 seconds. You see a gold sedan in the far left lane and a black sedan in the second lane to the left. The gold sedan will be the vehicle carrying the victim.
Hold up. My shit switched to my settings from last night. Hold on, let me switch this back over to this. All right, there we go. My bad. All right. There we go.
And the black sedan is the vehicle driven by Q1 White, who is then the shooter, based off of the evidence we have.
Okay.
Look, you see them two cars? I think them two cars right there together, man. Look how that car over there stop.
Yeah.
Long as
Your Honor, I'm going to stop this at 1 minute and 37 seconds. The victim does not return into the frame. The only other things that the state would like to proffer as far as this bond hearing, since.
Okay, let's go here.
That they showed us about shooter number 2. Okay, so then who is this guy in the big black hoodie? And why in the video did they try to edit him out? This is shooter number 2, but what car did he come out of? You can clearly see
that's what I'm saying. It was more than one car.
Who edited the footage? And where did shooter number 2 come from? This footage is edited.
That's what I'm saying. It was more than one car.
Let me mute your mic.
Watch the red arrow.
Call back in when your mic is unmuted.
Shooter number 1. Watch. Watch the red arrow. And shooter number 2. Who's editing the footage? Picture that they showed us about shooter number 2. Okay, so then who is this guy in the big black hoodie? And why in the video did they try to edit him out? This is shooter number 2, but what car did he come out of? You can clearly see that the footage is edited, but who edited the footage? And where did shooter number 2 come from? This footage is edited. Look at this. Watch the red arrow. Shooter number 1. Watch. Watch the red arrow. And shooter number 2. Who's editing the footage?
And then you see it's clearly a silhouette of a black hoodie, a big black male in a black hoodie. Now, if you go to the paperwork on this case, it clearly states, before I even expose it, what's in the paperwork, can somebody tell me what does the paperwork entail that was going on in this case? What does the paperwork say that was going on that freeway right about this time? The paperwork will tell you something happened on this freeway and they saw a male. Can anybody tell me before I say it? I don't give a fuck. Y'all talking about smoke from a D. Ain't no damn smoke, dog. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You can take that shit to another channel, dog. That ain't what we doing over here. So you ain't going. That ain't smoke. That ain't smoke. Thank you, April. They said it was a 6'3", 280-pound black male in a big black hoodie with a rifle running towards the car. They said it in the paperwork. It's in paperwork. A witness said they saw a 6'3", 280-pound black male in a hoodie. I ain't making this up. This is what a witness said, and I got the witness statements. Am I making that up? Man, look, I don't give a fuck what nobody in this chat talking about, dog. You can disagree with me all you want to. Take that shit to another platform. Right? Get the hell on. It ain't no damn smoke. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. They edited this damn footage. If you think that they edited this footage, drop the gems. If you think this footage is exactly what they telling you it is, drop the caps. If you think the footage is edited, drop the gems. If you think the footage is not edited, drop the caps. Let me know in the chat. Do y'all believe that this footage is edited in any kind of way? The first video is the video from another device recording the video. The second is the actual file of the shooting, which is always more clear and detailed in this on a TV. Just look at it. Boy, y'all just thank you for the 20 piece, but boy, something seriously wrong with y'all, dog. Something is seriously wrong with some of y'all. Something is seriously wrong with some of y'all. He going to jail because Keywan telling on that 6'2", 280-pound black hoodie a day ago. Exactly. He think it could be West is the shooter. No, Hot Boy West was in jail when this happened. I don't know why people are still going with that stupid ass narrative today. You listen to a bunch of dumbass YouTubers who don't know what the hell they talking about. You listening to a bunch of dumbass YouTubers who don't know what the hell they talking about. Hot Boy West. They don't know if it's Hot Boy West, Keywan, or they damn daddy in the video. They don't know shit. I'm getting tired of this shit, dog. Look at this, dog. Look at the chat. Everybody think the video was edited damn near. Everybody in this damn chat damn near saying the video was edited, dog. They said 280 pounds could not have been running too fast. I'm just saying that I'm not making this up. This is in the witness statement. We had the witness statements on this show, and we showed every witness statement, and it clearly said it was a 6'2", 6'3", 280-pound black male. Stop. It was a 6'2", 6'3". They said it's Sean G, bro. That bingo. Now we talking. Who is Sean G connected to? Who is Sean G connected to? Who is Sean G connected to? You still here, Tony?
Yeah, I'm here, fam.
Oh, because you weren't saying that. I didn't know if you was.
No, I'm just kind of kicked back because what I want to indulge on is not really what you got as far as the video. It's more about the case. So
Go ahead.
All right. So I don't know if you recall, man. I sent you a message, a couple mornings ago with some photos of some paperwork. I got experience in bail bonds in Dallas County, man, for over 20 years. So I guess we can start with Beezy on his situation. He doesn't have to get transferred to Denton County. So if you're looking at the charge of Denton County, the beginning of it says release of surety. So that means that he was on bond for that charge. Being that he was put in jail for the Dallas County charge, whoever he was on bond with came off of that bond. So if you kind of skim through that Denton County charge, you'll see it says 5,000. So that means he can post bail on that. Now, with that said, at the very bottom of all the charges, it says RELPER teletype, Denton County. So that means release per teletype. So that was on the 26th. He had his bond hearing on the 27th. So, I mean, his attorney was kind of already assuming he was going to bond out because that bond has already been posted, the Denton County one. So they thought that they were going to slide through, get the $250K on the bond reduction, and that Denton County was already posted. As far as the Dallas County bond, yeah, he got a hold. It'll say HFELM. That's a hold for electronic leg monitor. So, I don't know if he posted bond already, but whenever he does, he has to be placed on the leg monitor. A couple things about that is that he has to reside in Dallas County under that leg monitor. And that's only done during court hours. So let's say he did it yesterday. It usually takes 2 to 3, I guess you can say, business days to actually slide out after you post bond. The first day, they're going to run through all the conditions with him, get the address, and confirm with the head of household of that address that they agreed to the terms of him staying there. And then usually the second or the third day, they program that monitor, the leg monitor, to that address. So whenever he slides out, he definitely has to live in Dallas County. Now, outside of that, I mean, a $2 million bond, just one bond. I think when they first set that bond, they kind of made it hard for him to get out because as a bonding company, we don't just go up there with like a Louis bag, with the money to post a bond. We call them powers, but they're checks and they come in increments. And you can't add them up, right? So I can bet right now in Dallas County on Riverfront, where all the bail bond companies are, the biggest check they have is like a $500,000 power. So even though a company may have 4 of those, which would equal $2 million, they can't go to the jail and say, "Oh, we're here to post a $2 million bond. Here goes 400,000 or 500,000." That check has to be made. And like I said, I did bonds for 20 years. The biggest bond I ever did was $1 million bond and that check has to be made. There's one check of $1 million. Now, a $2 million bond, one single check to cover that, that's unheard of. If he would have posted that bond, I would have went and shook the bail bond company's hand, because that's like, you know, that's unheard of. So them lowering it to 750,000, now that bond company can get that check of $1 million to cover the 750,000. Now, I know, like I say, bond companies has been scramblings around, you know, his people calling, you know what I mean? So, I mean, like if he was to call people I was associated with, you know, $750,000 bail, 10%, $75K, he can probably slide out with like 35, 40,000. But that's neither here nor there. What I was really calling about, like the pics that I sent you, if you want to take a stroll down memory lane, we know that they were both, Keywan and Devin were both in jail when these charges got added to them. Now, Keywan's charge, you know, the grand jury has to add the charge, right? They have to present the evidence. Okay, cool. If they believe it, they'll file the charge. The original murder charge on Keywan was filed on February 24, 2021. That's when they added the murder to his name in federal custody. All right, so then, hold on, I'm looking through it right now. Then 2 months later, Keywan got the aggravated assault deadly weapon where he shot the doctor. That was added to his name, and the grand jury was debating that on April 21st, 2021. What's crazy about it, on the same day, the grand jury was talking about Devin, or the grand jury on that day, they were talking about adding the aggravated assault deadly weapon to Keywan's name, and they went ahead and agreed to add the murder charge to Devin's name on the same day. All right, boom. Both of them really, like throughout all the history, because I've been following you since the jump, day one. You know, you get little rumblings of jail calls and yada yada. Both of them were real cool about it because they knew they were going to do federal time. Everybody involved in this, whoever the decision makers, they knew if these guys are going to get this on their name. I mean, at the time it seemed okay. Now it's biting them in the ass, right? But they knew that they weren't going to answer to this until they finished their federal charges. Devin's sentence was like 4 or 5 years. Keywan's 8 years. Now, with that said, that's why they were in jail, just kind of like, oh, don't worry about it, whatever. They cooling then. Now, Devin's already done with his federal charges. On that paperwork I sent you, he hit Dallas County. Hold on, I'm looking at it. Give me a second. He hit Dallas County on February 15, 2025 of this year. That's when he was done with his Fed case. He back in Dallas. So he probably getting booked in on Valentine's Day this year. Then I sent you that paperwork for Keywan's case. And his case for the murder, they uploaded a docket on the same day, February 14th. He requested the court was requesting an appointment of an investigator. So Keywan is hiring, well, not hiring. He don't, in the paper I sent you, it shows they're saying he don't have money for it, but he's hiring an investigator to investigate his innocence, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's on February 14th. Then we jump to Yella Beezy's paperwork, which is like a month later. Now he's in jail for his situation of paying or whatnot. So, I mean, the way I kind of looking at this situation, and actually Devin has a court date today. So since he's been in Dallas County, like I said, he hit last month, Valentine's Day, and he got some other charges in Dallas County as well. They're all running them together. You know, so I think what happened was, from the very beginning, whatever it is, Keywan got hit with the charge, the first murder. Then the day that they said, cool, you're going to get hit with the aggravated assault deadly weapon, they're pretty much painting Keyone as a shooter, period. For now. For now. They're painting him as a shooter, like, okay, you shot Mo3, and during that time as well, you hit the doctor. I think where Devin, a month later or that day, they're arguing that to put that on Keyone's name. That's when Devin got thrown in the mix. I think Devin is more in this situation. He's just pretty much the one that got the drop. He's the one that pretty much confirmed Mo3 was here or there. He's going to be here or there or whatever. He's just pretty much giving confirmation of, hey, look, I know where he's going to be or where he's going. And Keyone on the other end, he received payment, allegedly, from Yella Beezy to handle the situation. Now that Devin's back in Dallas County and he's going to court on everything, I think that in his situation, he's probably gonna, because look, this is what I see out of everything as well. If I'm Keyone, he's gonna have to ride or die with, if he's gonna say that Yella Beezy paid me to do this, then he just pretty much threw himself under the bus saying that he did it, or he's gonna get pretty much along the same time as Yella Beezy, because he's agreeing to that. He's saying, look, now later on down the line, he may say, look, I got paid to make sure he died. That don't mean I'm the one that killed him, but I'm making sure that, you know, it's gonna go down. I think, and yesterday they kind of, during that the bond reduction, they're kind of telling you that Yellow ain't the only one in this situation that has put money to have Mo3, you know, unalive. There's going to be other players involved. I think that, you know, and then also it's kind of weird, Devin hits Dallas County, boom, the very same day, Keywone's like, hey, I need an investigator to investigate my case because y'all ain't going to put this shit on me. Like, you know, why try to prove your innocence if you're the one that's going to say that I'm the one that did it or I took money for it? I think it's more Devin on the other side, like he's trying to find his way out. I mean, I don't really see much of him doing it. Maybe because at the end of the day, it's murder regardless. Whether his defense can be all day, look, I just told him where he was going to be at. I didn't know they were going to kill him or whatever. That's what they did with that information. You charged them as beef. But for me, you just charged me for giving the drop. But it don't work like that. Either way, you were in commission or cahoots with these guys to kill him. Now, he may cop out to a lesser deal. They may try to sweeten the pot, like, okay, cool. Well, Yellow, at the end of the day, is capital. So he either going to get life with no parole or he's going to get the chair. There's no way around it. You go to trial with it, you just prolonging your life. It's like either you're going to die in jail if you take a plea, or you can fight for your life, and then we just kind of speed up the process and get it done if you lose. On Keywone's side, I think they're both, I was hearing it live the other day, how y'all were kind of saying like if they were both communicating with each other or kind of like, hey bro, fuck these guys, you know, let's just throw them under the bus as is. I don't really see the benefit because at the end of the day, everybody's going to get charged with murder. If Devin is the one saying, look, I just gave the drop, I didn't know they were going to kill him, it don't matter. You were a part of it. If Keyone is saying, look, I got paid to get him killed, but I didn't kill him, you're still a part of it. Yella on his part, I don't know. You know, I mean, could they put him in there on hearsay? Probably, but I think if they got a little bit more than what they're showing right now, and obviously, you know, I think Keyone for sure or Devin is going to be on the stand. Like somebody got to come out and say, yeah, you know, on the stand. I don't know if they're going to do like, damn, I forgot, Woody, you know, play some shit like that, like in YSL, where he's just kind of playing it along and stringing it along when it's time to actually say this shit. But I think also too, at the end of the day, this trial, they still got to wait till Keyone gets back to Dallas County, and that won't be until 2028. They still gotta wait for that because federal, these charges are Dallas County, which is in the state of Texas. So they're state charges. The federal charges, that's versus United States of America. So that supersedes everything. You're gonna have to deal with that first. And then once you're done with that, you get shipped back to Dallas County like Devin did. Devin Devin's back in Dallas. So I think they still got a little bit more time. And that's why they were trying to paint a picture like you can't let Yella out because he's gonna have all this time to play with to try to whatever he knows, right? Whatever we're trying to figure out on this channel or whatever it may be, only he knows what's up, and it gives him time to be out here and can try to move shit around or try to get some shit straightened, because if he's in there and he's talking on the phone every day he's in there, they want to break him. They want, you try to talking codes and shit, they watching, they listening. They know how to decode all that shit, so that's why they want them in there to build up more evidence. And
All
I'm pretty sure Kiwan and Devin, I'm pretty sure there's been a lot of talking over these 5 years, and I think that they have a little bit of something, but that's just my 2 cents, man. Just kind of throwing it in the pot, and that's the picture that I see.
right, I appreciate that, gang. That make a lot of sense.
Yeah,
But
I sent that info, man. You should check out that paperwork. I just found it really weird that Kiwan hired an investigator. Like,
yeah, but
you know,
it's also weird that he was dealing with a private investigator and now he's hiring one. But you know what I'm saying?
yeah, for sure that one. I mean, my thing is, if you're trying to prove your innocence, that I think at the end of the day, it's exactly what I said.
But
Devin's gonna kick back and be like, "I got paid to get the drop." Now it might be something like, "Well, who paid you?" Maybe Yella didn't pay to get the drop. Maybe somebody else, paid to get the drop. And Yellow was like, shit, I'll come through and pay to get the hit. And then Q1's kind of like, well, shit. Even though low key, I think maybe he might have did it, whatever. At the end of the day, his defense is gonna be, I got paid to kill him, but I didn't kill him. That's gonna be his shit right there.
I think the same thing. But then also, I don't know who caught that real life street stars interview.
Oh,
Mr.
I seen that.
Hold on. Mr. Nike did. This was yesterday,
Mm.
and in that video, Mr. Nike is saying, and not Mr. Nike, the dude, it's the light skinned dude who was with him. He's saying that everybody's forgetting about the girl who was recording in the car, and I'm like, wait, okay, girl was recording in the car, but then Rain had a girl on that crime scene. Rain had a girl sitting at that crime scene, but then he lied to me and said, Rain said that he was on the phone with Mo3 and he was in his car on his way back home, and he said he didn't want his girl to find out he was cheating. So he was going to brag to Mo3 about him cheating that night. Then he says in the same breath that I was like, so who was the girl on the freeway? He was like, oh, no. You must be talking about my baby mama. I was in the bed with her. How the fuck you in the bed with your baby mama and on the phone with Mo3 on the freeway at the same time? So you was on the freeway with Mo3.
Yeah, I mean, my thing on Rain would be, I see his character more in the sense, especially the way he's slick talking right now, or he's always kind of been slick talking. But I think, his bigger picture was his value would be he knew that, Yellow and these guys trying to get rid of Mo3, he was a real problem out here. You know what I mean? He the type, maybe he didn't have to pay to get shit done. He was gonna lace up his shit and ride, And I think that Rain probably knew valuable intel. Like he know exactly where he's gonna be. I mean, he's his manager. You know what I mean? But he knows that piece of info is valuable to people that are trying to do something to him. So I mean, maybe just kind of throw it in the air. Like his value would be like, especially like how you were digging into maybe he's finna just cut Rain off completely, and Mo3 was already moving on to bigger stuff. He outgrew Rainwater in the sense of business, or So I think in that situation, Rain probably thought, hey, look, I got this info right here. I can get him there. You take care of the rest. Maybe send word out that way, like
All right,
y'all handle
hold,
y'all.
hold on 1 second, sir. GLB, go ahead.
Hey, what's going on, man? I tried to get back there a couple of times. I'm a truck driver, but I'm on federal probation right now. I've been listening to you, and I think you spot on about a lot of things. But what happened yesterday, in my experience of them lowering a bond on a capital murder charge in Texas in 3 days, when he got locked up 4 or 5 days, that tells me. And I want to ask you a question because I'm not that familiar with this part. That tells me that the feds is finna pick him. As soon as he pay that money and his money get tied up on that state case and they're not gonna let that money go back to him, I think the feds finna grab him. And the reason I think that the feds was finna grab him, I want to ask you a question. When you remember when he made that video and he was on at the pool and he was showing his jury.
Yeah.
How long was that video before he went live on Instagram? How long was that before after Mo3 got killed? Was it the next day or was it the same day?
Hold on, who was showing that jewelry?
When Yella Beezy first went live after Mo3 got killed, was it the same day or was it the next day?
They was in Mexico.
Yeah, he didn't go live. It was Trap Boy Freddy. Trap Boy Freddy went live when the Mo3 died. Yella was quiet for a couple days, and Yella popped out when he got back to Dallas. Okay, I don't know where he went. Yeah, I don't know what he talking about, but
I think he was talking about when Yella and Earl Spence was dancing in the hotel. Do you remember that?
yeah, but that wasn't. Oh yeah. That was why. I don't think that was alive though, was it?
Maybe not.
I think it was just an uploaded video or something.
Yeah. And some other dude was with him. We didn't know who the dude was.
My bad, man. My wife called. So what I'm saying, when he was in Mexico, wherever he was that the same day or was that the next day?
He was in Mexico the day Mo3 died.
Okay. And if they're saying that he did a murder for hire and he was across state lines, because I don't think that the state had a capability. I know they got GPS and they can look at your phone records and see who you called. But if you check your email, I sent you something to your email to show you how meticulous the feds is towards text messages. And the state can't do that right there. That ain't something that the state can do. You see what I'm saying? So I think that call me crazy on this right here, but I think that no, I ain't gonna say that. We'll talk about it. But I got a theory about why they chose to lock him up now. And I think it got something to do with what happened out of LA. That's what I think. And the same thing with Brick, baby. Reason you ain't heard from him in these past 4 days. With Dirk. Because I didn't know he was in Mexico. I thought he was in LA.
He was in Mexico.
Yeah, I ain't know that. But man, I'm a truck driver. Check out what I sent you in that email. I appreciate y'all letting me come up. And I'm going to continue watching. I drive trucks. I'm at the pilot.
All right, salute.
All right, appreciate it, bro.
All right. Now, yeah, Yellow went to Mexico when that shit happened, dog. So
he was trying to be long away from what was going on, but shit.
He tried to separate himself from this shit, but it just did. That ain't how it worked out.
It ain't how it worked out now. And so I missed something, Rich. Y'all saying that Key One hired a investigator or something now?
He hired a private investigator.
Damn.
And you got to think about it. He came. That's how a private investigator got introduced to the Mo3 case, because he brought. I believe that this entire time that PI that was sent to the Mo3 shit was sent to make him. I didn't I say that they were trying to clear his name? They've been trying to clear his name.
Right.
And now it's crazy. He's hiring a PI to clear his name. I
Right.
don't believe in coincidences.
And so let me ask you this, because this is what I taken from the Real Life Street Stars interview too. They trying to do the same thing on there too, basically.
What's that?
They try to basically clear his name, saying that he wasn't the person that did it.
Yep. Everybody
Right?
trying to clear Keywan name right now.
Now, what was interesting about that video, he said that everybody's gonna be shocked who did it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the person that did it has been on everybody's platform.
Is that Ryan?
No, now because see, we only getting a little bit of that video of 3 running, but we don't know what happened behind the camera, right?
Yeah.
Because if you notice, I noticed. So now when that footage is clear now, when he went to the other side of that car, soon as the person got out that car, that person was shooting at him. That's why he jumped. It's like he jerked his body and he tried to duck off and take off running. The person was gunning at him. And then if you heard it in the court yesterday, they said that they found 45 rounds.
Well, before you continue cooking, I got breaking footage from Yella Beezy in jail right now.
Bounce to the ounce. Give him more bounce to the ounce. More bounce to the ounce. Yeah. Yeah. More bounce to the ounce. Yeah. What's that? Bounce. Look at it bounce.
Yeah, this breaking footage from Yella Beezy in jail right now,
Give him
guys.
more bounce to the ounce. Give him more bounce to the ounce. More bounce to the ounce. Yeah. Yeah. More bounce to the ounce. Yeah. What's that? Bounce. Look at it bounce.
That nigga's a whole weirdo, bro.
Yeah.
He got more bounce to the outside. It ain't hitting the same in 2025, is it?
It damn so not.
I know that's old, motherfucker. I'm the one who posted it. Motherfucker, that's 167 weeks ago. That was January 13th, 2022. I was being funny. God damn, y'all, it's old Ratchet. Y'all always want to be right about some. Shut the hell up and just laugh. Damn, we being funny over here. Shut the fuck up. That's old Ratchet. Come on, man. It's not new. Obviously, he wasn't in jail, motherfucker. He was in his damn house. Go back to bed. It's too early for that shit. Look at him. That video old. I'm the one who posted it, dumbass. What is wrong with these people, dog? Do you not see this coming from my Instagram, dog? You think I don't know? Look at this. 167 weeks ago. Look at this right here. It says the date right there, January 13th, 2022. Y'all are just, some of y'all really need to just go smoke a damn bleezy or something. Salute, gang. Ray.
Oh yeah, hey man, I got one thing to ask you about. Y'all forget to talk about the dude that came on your platform and admitted that he was on the highway shooting and he got hit in the leg and shit. I forgot the dude's name.
You talking about D?
Oh,
yeah,
D.
I think it was D. He got shot in the leg. He admitted that he was shooting on the highway too, so he could have hit somebody too.
They did say on that video you could clearly see somebody shooting back at Keywan, well, at the alleged Keywan whenever he was running back.
But remember the dude kept coming on your platform every day and he said he was on the highway, he was shooting back to try to help Mo3 out and he want to make Keywan run back or something.
Mm-hmm. I do remember.
I forgot his name though. But he used to come on your show every day and talk about
D. You talking about D? Yeah.
I think his name.
Nah, I know that's D. The only nigga who said they got shot was D.
Yeah, he got shot in the leg and the police answered him a question and then lock him up or some type of shit or something he was saying.
But he the one who said it was
Gomez.
Yeah, he said it was Robert Gomez.
Yeah, but I understand that, but he still put himself on the scene. So he said he could be, by him saying he was on the highway shooting back at the dude that was trying to shoot at Mo3. That's all I was calling in to say. All right, I'm out.
Salute. I thought that there was that one nigga. What was the name? Stupid Fruity Super. What's that nigga name from Atlanta?
From Quartet. Nah, I ain't Hustle Quartet. I thought.
Nah, that one nigga. Don't be with J Money serving everybody. Who was that?
Oh, you talking about L.A.?
Yeah, I thought that was Young LA for a second. Yeah, Young LA. I thought
Man, they done blew that song back up too, man. They done blew it back up. But yeah, nah, man. But back to the business at hand. Yeah, man. Whoever got out that car, man, they started gunning that 3 Ratchet.
Facts.
And so now when I go back and think about it, that might be the reason why the car was leaning, because he was busting at him. And 45 shots, man, he took with 3. I guess when 3 took off running, man, he still was busting at him.
I still don't. I want to see the rest of that footage, dog. Let me see if I could get this. Hold on, let me go over here and grab this real quick.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Speaking of that, when you said that, so man, now I'm going back to everything that dude was saying. What's it? I don't know his name, was Law or whatever. He was like, the questions everybody need to be asking was how many people was in the car and who the people was in the car, and are they potential suspects? He said that he was trying to say that it was 3 to 4 people in that car.
Now look at it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna play for you right here.
Okay.
What questions are we not asking?
Okay. Like, how many people was in that car?
Right.
Who all got indicted?
Yeah.
Who all testified? You know what I'm saying? And the people who testifying, can they be witnesses too? I mean, not witnesses, but suspects too.
Okay, so how many people were in the car? Thank you for that.
You might have a good 3 to 4.
3 to 4 people in the car at the time. Damn. So that's the thing that the cameras are not showing us.
Yeah, you got to realize how many. You got to realize it was multiple angles. See, a lot of people don't even realize that. People just fixate on that downward angle. But you got an angle for this. You got a side angle. You also got the girl who was in the car filming from this angle.
It was a girl in the car filming?
Interview over. Yeah, interview over.
Banzo Bling manager says there were 4 people in the car when Mo3 was shot. Now listen to this again.
What questions are we not asking?
Okay. Like, how many people was in that car?
Right.
Who all got indicted?
Yeah.
Who all testified? You know what I'm saying? And the people who testifying, can they be witnesses too? I mean, not witnesses, but suspects too.
Okay, so how many people were in the car? Thank you for that.
You might have a good 3 to 4.
3 to 4 people in the car at the time. Damn. So that's the thing that the cameras are not showing us.
Yeah, you got to realize how many. You got to realize it was multiple angles. See, a lot of people don't even realize that. People just fixate on that downward angle. But you got an angle for this. You got a side angle. You also got the girl who was in the car filming from this angle.
It was a girl in the car filming?
Interview over.
I think y'all are missing the point. This is Keywan White's manager. I don't think he's talking about Keywan's car. Y'all keep talking about the Camaro. I don't think he's talking about that Camaro.
Mm-hmm.
This is Keywan's manager. You think he would basically say Keywan was in the car with people filming what he did? No. Y'all are missing the point. It's going way past y'all head. He ain't talking about Keywan car.
I got something else while you cooking on that. I got something right here for you.
Go ahead.
Always keep in mind when we always heard them sisters say, Jackie told the other sister, you can't help yourself for what you seen. You can't help yourself for what you seen.
Now,
What kind of car is this right here?
Which one? That gray one right there?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like an Infinity or some kind of little. I don't know. Maybe a little Infinity or something.
Your Honor, if I could draw
Hey, chat, can y'all? What kind of car is that? That's not BMW. Is it, that don't look like no? Is that a
Or
BMW?
it might be.
the court's attention, if you look on the, I've stopped this video at
Somebody saying Infinity. I see BMW and Infinity. Old model BMW. Huh.
19 seconds. You see a gold sedan in the far left lane and a black sedan in the second lane to the left. The gold sedan will be the vehicle carrying the victim, and the black sedan is the vehicle driven by Q1 White, who is then the shooter, based off of the evidence we have.
That's a BMW.
It look like Infinity, really.
It don't look like a BMW to me. I used to have a BMW. I don't know.
Now you see it speeding to the Camaro. They
Man,
having a conversation right there.
these two cars are communicating.
Yes.
And this car, I don't know what the fuck is doing. This truck. Truck looks confused as fuck. It might just be trying to make sure it can get over from this lane. Yeah, it just sped off. So that car was just making sure it wasn't gonna get hit. But these two definitely said something to each other right here. Right here, it looked like these two cars communicated.
Yes.
So like when he hopped out,
Boom, he busted. He's shooting up. Boom, he gone.
you can't see in Mo3's car. You can't see nothing. That nigga tent is dark as fuck. You can't see. Look at that nigga tent on every window. You can't see nothing. You can see through these windows.
Right.
You can clearly see through his front window, side window. This Mo3 car, you can't see anything. This nigga got 5% tint.
Your Honor, I'm going to stop this at
So what car is he talking about? They filmed everything.
Now, maybe what the car filmed was off the camera.
Could be. Because I still believe Mo3 ran into something back there.
Yeah.
I still don't believe this person is who took Mo3 out, whoever this is, whether it be Keywan, another person, or another person. I still say this person ain't the killer of Mo3.
Right.
And I stand on that.
And so also, if that paper that we've seen recent in the past couple of months, the 6 foot, 280-pound suspect, nobody really is keen on talking about that part of the paperwork, right?
Nope.
But there's a person that fit that description that's been on every platform.
Who is it?
The boogeyman.
I've been said that.
Right. This is just how I'm thinking. I'm just following the clues, because somebody said the other day he's not getting out of lockup, and that really might be true.
Stop, Basilis. Right now, stop. Stop. Yeah, you're right. I don't think that he's getting out, but he should be home by now, shouldn't he?
He should have been home. Exactly. Yeah. That little time they said that he was getting ready to come out, shit, that done passed up now.
Yeah, something ain't right. Something ain't right here, dog.
And that's what I was taking from that interview yesterday, from what the dude was saying. I mean, me reading into it, and then when you do look at it, if by him saying it like that, now I'm not saying it's all true. I don't know. I'm just trying to pick part of certain things he was saying and just piece it here, piece it there, right? And when you do look at it, still, all those people still connected.
Nah, facts. They are. And it seems like a lot of people know a lot of shit, but they're trying to save face. The boogeyman is Sean G.
Yeah.
And somebody thought who was the boogeyman. I think that card that Mo3 ran to was Rainwater's card. They was on the phone and Rainwater had his pistol.
Well, the thing about it, he did have his phone, I think, in his hand. I think they did show that on now. He had the phone in his hand. Now, this part, I think this was a lie. The part to trying to tell him where to go, I think that was just some clickbait stuff being said, because there was no direction for him to go, as we can see.
Yeah, I don't know I don't know where the fuck he was gonna go on that freeway.
Right, turn right, turn left. Where you gonna turn? Because they already spotted him at the gas station. So from the gas station to the freeway, he feels something, but he don't know what's really going on, right? Until they actually on the freeway and you see it. The Camaro was really playing with him.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because Mo3 did stop at that gas station. Whoever driving that Kroger truck behind 3 definitely saw it all or involved. Yeah, I want to see that person's statement.
Right.
Like, who is that?
And so didn't Yella Beezy and them have trucks and truck drivers and
Yella Beezy was definitely doing truck driving at this time. I remember. I reported it in 2021. Yella Beezy had, I don't remember the name of the trucking company he had, but he definitely invested into trucks, and he did have a trucking company in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Now Rainwater got a trucking company. How ironic, right?
Yeah, man. It's I don't know. Now, like I say, if we wrong about the boogeyman, hey, my bad, but it ain't looking good. Me personally, I'm following what you putting out, what we seeing in the paperwork.
For the person who said that 18-wheeler had nothing to do with it, y'all do realize up until yesterday, the police have never showed that video. Y'all do realize that the news has never played that video. The police have never showed that video. That was the first time they have ever showed that. I was the one who released that shit. The police didn't release that shit, so whoever drove that truck had to have been the one who released it.
Mm-hmm.
Who had that footage? If the police been holding on to that footage for 4 years, how did I get my hands on that footage?
Wow. And I'm not trying to throw a Hail Mary here. That truck, what if it's tied to one of them people and they got that evidence too?
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Like, if that footage was, y'all been holding on to that damaging evidence right there that y'all have of the shooter, how the hell did RatchetTV get his hands on that same video in 2021?
Yeah.
How did I get that? if that's what y'all been holding on till court in 2025, how did I get it in 2021? Make it make sense. Salute, Ling Ling. Yeah, make that part make sense because and in the same breath you're gonna say the 18-wheeler dude that had nothing to do with it. Well, then how the hell did I get the footage? And why the 18-wheeler never came to do an interview? Why he ain't never spoke? Why they ain't never said a damn word?
Till this day.
To this day, they ain't said shit.
Yeah, that real life Street Stars interview, it was very incriminating.
Facts. Very incriminating.
And I wouldn't be shocked if they call him and make him come in to testify because he really said too much.
Nah, facts. A lot of these niggas should be subpoenaed just doing these interviews.
Talking about the street.
Facts,
Ain't no code.
What's up, Solo?
What's good with you, Reg?
Salute.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I just got a couple things to say now from that. I'm just tapping in, so I really don't know what I missed. But from that, if you on the phone with 3 the whole time, Rain saying a motherfucker ain't never said he was being followed. No car was driving crazy out around him. Did you see that video? He would have been on the phone the whole time telling him, hey man, something ain't right. You feel me?
Facts.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, and that's the same video. That's how you could tell they be playing games. Another thing. Because that's that same video that was all grainy and distorted. You know what I mean? Now it's looking 4K like a motherfucker from the same angle. You know what I mean? The whole time. That's how you know somebody been playing with the whole video because that shit was distorted and grainy. You couldn't really even see it that good.
Oh shit! I just got some paperwork in. Oh shit, Gino.
What you got?
Hold on, I'm gonna show you. Paperwork alert. We got paperwork, guys. We got paperwork. All right, let me send it to myself. All right, man. Well, it looks like this shit finna get a little bit more tricky, Gina.
Okay, I'm for it.
All right, hold on. Let me save it to my computer. All right. Boom. And boom. All right. Let's go over here. Let's go there. Grab that. There. Grab that. Today, this was filed. The grand jury of Dallas County, state of Texas, duly organized at the January term AD 2025 of the Criminal District Court number 4 for said county. Upon his oath, the president said, the Devin Maurice Brown called defendant on or about the 11th day of November 2020 in the county of Dallas, Texas, in the county of Dallas, state of Texas, did then and intentionally and knowingly cause the death of Melvin Noble, an individual called deceased by shooting deceased with a firearm, a deadly weapon, and the said defendant did then there cause the death of the deceased. Basically, they said he got paid, and the promise. So they saying he got paid by Yella Beezy. They saying Devin Brown also got paid by Yella Beezy. So Devin Brown is now charged with capital murder, and they're saying he got paid. And we got Keywan White. Same charge. They both just got charged with getting paid by Yella Beezy. Huh. So is Tony still on here?
I think he dropped down.
Oh,
Nah, I'm here, fam. I'm trying to verify what I'm looking up Devin right now. Give me a second.
I got
I
Devin.
told you he had court today.
Look, this is
Yeah,
Keywan. This is
they just
Keywan White's offense right here.
they just added it to
Yeah,
Devin's thing.
they just did it today. Look, I got it right here. And here go Devin. They got his capital murder. They saying both of them got paid by Yella Beezy, and Yella Beezy's name is on both of their paperwork. Marquise Conway. That's Yella Beezy. So they saying Yella Beezy paid Keywan and Devin to unalive Mo3.
Wow.
So that kind of would go to your point, maybe, because I know Tony said that he believed Devin was gonna say that he got paid for the drop.
Right.
You know, that was his baby mama crib. So it's most likely that they about to, they snitching, fam, because the court's already told them, look, bro, we hitting y'all with a capital M, and all y'all facing the death penalty, and y'all finna get that chair. So either y'all tell us what the fuck going on, or both of y'all getting the chair. Now they like, oh no, whoa, hold on, nah, nigga. I was called by Yella Beezy for that drop. He wants to know where my baby mama stayed at. I gave him the address, and then he hit up Keywan and said, I heard him say I was gonna pay you $40,000 for the hit. Because if you listen to Real Life Street Stars, they said yesterday Keywan would have did it for 10 bands.
Yeah, he did say that. Yeah.
He said he said, man, look, Keywan would have did that shit for about an easy 5-10 bands, dog. So if Yella Beezy gonna offer the nigga 40, oh, he crashing.
He crashing all the way out.
He getting on the freeway. It would make a little more sense with that. You know, I'm not saying he did or didn't. I still don't believe that that's the person we're looking at. And even so, I still don't think the person that ran him down is the person who unalived him. That's just my opinion. But I could be wrong. But
right.
maybe they got these niggas dead to rights, and they just like, look, I don't want to fight this case no more. Yeah, I'm not gonna win this. So whether whoever did what, let me just tell you this: I was contacted by Yella Beezy to pull this hit off. Yella Beezy also called me for the drop. And I overheard him say I was gonna pay Keywan 40,000. So look, he needed the drop. I gave him the drop. We went out there, staked out the place, made sure Mo3 was there. He was. We followed him wherever, and something happened. What happened? I don't know. I don't know what their defense is gonna be as far as. But they're saying, and the crazy part is, in this paperwork, it's saying Devin Brown shot Keywan. So I mean, maybe they just saying y'all just gonna get the same charge because y'all all was involved, but it says he called deceased and they said he shot deceased with a firearm. So I don't know what they got on these niggas, but they got something on them that says now Devin Brown, you ain't getting out of jail, bro. They just saying, look, nigga, you finna testify because you are gonna get the needle if you don't tell us what the fuck happened. And he definitely is cooperating to get Yella Beezy. Yella Beezy done, bro.
He's done. Yes.
He's done.
Not Ratchet. So I just looked up Devin Brown in Dallas County Jail. They just added that charge to his name. I sent it to that number. I screenshot and sent it to that number. But so
to
yeah,
my phone number.
The one I was texting you on there, 682.
Oh yeah, that's you to hit me up. Oh okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So
That's you. Okay,
that's live. That's right now. So yeah, I guess kind of like to what we're saying. Somebody rolled the dice and got Beezy in this. I'm telling you, I think it's Devin. He was because he went to court today, bro. Like it's something he hit and he brought Yellow into this, probably trying to lower his shit to say, hey, I'm just gave the drop. I didn't shoot him or whatever. Even though, like you said, you read it and it says that he shot him. That's the state's way of saying I don't give a fuck. You just admitted to that. All y'all getting the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think from what you said from the beginning, bro, this shit finna go fed. It ain't no way around it now because and then I don't know how you got the other one with the Keywan, but so now all of them. So somebody tried to roll the dice to get a lesser charge, and they just submitted more information to. So now it raised it from murder, because murder is yeah, it's up there. It's a first degree felony, but a capital murder is a super first.
And
So
it's a capital murder for hire.
yeah, so now all of them are charged with the same thing. So somebody rolled the dice to bring Yellow out, and it backfired. And now everybody that's involved, the names we got right now, fuck it, y'all all getting capital. Y'all all facing life. Or with that said, there's more people to come. 100%. Whoever got paid whatever money, whether it's involved in information or anything leading up to this situation, is finna get the same charges. They finna charge everybody with the same shit.
Oh yeah, everybody finna snitch. It's done, nigga. Everybody running from that chair. To see it hit different when you get the unalive in charge, and they're like, all right,
Yeah,
you facing about 25, 30, 40,
exactly.
50. But now they saying, look, bro, you're going to get the death penalty. It's over. And they like, hold on, wait, well, I'm getting the what?
Yeah, I think it was Devin, bro. Because like you're saying, okay, it's murder. Fuck it, I'll cop out to a murder, get 20, sit down, whatever, 15, 10, hop out. Y'all got to deal with the capital shit. I ain't dealing with it. But they backfired and said, nah, everybody dealing with it now. You know, it's crazy. He had court today, and they hit him with this new charge. Key one with the new charge. So at this point, the code of the street or whatever, you know, that shit out the window. Like, it's done. You know, now everybody pointing fingers at each other. And I mean, now that all the charges are the same, when you look at it, okay, you sit in these three in a room, okay, you got the two workers or whatever, y'all little fish. Y'all did the work, y'all got the light bread, that's cool. Now it's time to follow the money. That's Yellow's turn now. Now they looking at him like, hey bro, okay, you the big dog, right? You calling shots, you putting the bread out here in these streets. Tell us more. Okay, cool. It wasn't just me. It was this guy, this guy, this guy. And when you follow money, money is the feds. That's what money is. So that, yeah, 100%, bro. This shit ain't done.
Nope.
Uh,
Nope.
so Kiwan got 3 years to come back this way. In those 3 years, they finna be hemming people up. Fed shit.
Yeah, the feds is coming.
Right.
They coming. Dallas finna have a sweep. They finna do a RICO because this money was handed down from hand to hand to hand. Now the thing is, these niggas finna get scared because they throwing a life sentence along with the death penalty. So you know you're never getting out. Your life is over. You're gonna die in jail. At this point, nigga, you might as well give everything up. If you don't want the needle, the best defense you're gonna do is be able to snitch on everybody and just get life without parole. Cause none of y'all getting out. It's over.
Nah, they not getting.
Kiwan ain't coming home. Devin ain't coming home. And I think what they finna do with Beezy is, oh yeah, go ahead, bond out. But we're like Tony was saying, we're gonna take that money and the feds is gonna pick you up. So we're gonna get all your money. We're gonna tie you all you so you can't afford the 2 million. Okay, cool. You're gonna pay $75,000, which is gonna cut your expenses even lower. You ain't got no money coming in. You finna have to fight a Fed case. Not only you gonna have to fight this that you think you finna fight this Fed case, but we holding you. They're not letting the Yella Beezy go. Not now. They're holding him as much as they can for the feds. The feds are coming. So the Devin Brown just got out of court, and as soon as Devin Brown got out of court, they hit him with the unaliving from for hire capital. Kiwan just got hit with the same charge. So something happened. It's something that is. I guess they confessed to it. They had to have just said, you know what? Okay, we did do it, but we got paid. They're like, oh, so y'all niggas, so y'all participated in the capital murder. Okay, for hire. All y'all getting the same charge. So we're gonna figure this shit out. Nobody going home. Feds, come on. They paid money for this. This is a federal. This is gonna be a federal offense.
Yeah, and even if Yellow was to come through and put up money, and even if it was to slide out, whatever, but now they're gonna look at where that money came from. All right, cool. You paid with this card through this account. Like they trying to look through his sock drawer. They trying to find they trying to find the follow the money. That's what they trying to do right now. When it's about the money, yeah. And you know another thing I was gonna say while y'all were talking when there was some downtime. One thing that caught my attention yesterday, and I was doing other things, but just it caught my attention was how they were kept telling the grandma to confirm a certain number. I don't know whose number that was they were trying to confirm, but they got her on court paperwork or whatever now presenting that number is that number to that person. And then, yeah, it kind of seemed like they were pitching like, oh, he got money because he got this black GMC Denali. Yeah, it's bulletproof, but the grandma just confessed that he owns this Denali. So I think they were trying to play somehow to bring into light, okay, the grandma just confirmed that this number is to this person, and the grandma just confirmed that he owns this truck. I think later down the line, that truck and that number is going to have a lot to do with whatever they have in the truck. Just I forgot who
That
they
was his
truck.
mother. That was his mother number. They was trying to confirm his actual his Yella Beezy mom.
Oh,
They
okay,
wanted they wanted the grandmother to confirm Yella Beezy mom's number.
okay, yeah, they were trying to get that on record, like, okay, that's the number, and that's when his attorney was kind of like, hey, we don't need to get into all this, like what's going on, like why y'all trying to do this, like don't read out the next number, write it down, like. He probably knows in the back of his mind why do they want her to confirm this information, like all of a sudden now it's a bond hearing now, like, hey bro, we're here at a bond meeting, this ain't no, but yet the other guy that was on here, the truck driver, did make a good point. This case is moving really fast, and Ratchet, I did text you that, like when I sent you that information, like for somebody to get booked in and within a week, because they had to transfer courts to do a bond reduction. They did that in a couple business days. Like they asked, I sent some other paperwork too, where Yellow's attorney was pretty much saying, "Hey, we need all this information that you have uh, presented to actually charge him with this charge," which was where he was kind of explaining, like, "Hey, we got state witnesses, we got this $40,000 amount, all these things." Man, like I said, been Dallas County since before I can buy cigarettes. You know what I mean?
So
Like,
what's going on with Yella Beezy's paperwork? Because I just got some paperwork on him. I see people saying, "Did he bond out? Did he bond out?" But when I'm looking him up, he looks like they added more money to him.
no. So you're looking at the total bond amount that says like 2,755,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. That's just the total amount. That's the system just reads it like that because of the original murder. The original capital was 2 million, and then the little Denton County was 5,000, and then they gave them a $750,000 bill. But when you do the back channel and do the paperwork, if he was to bond out today, you just need the 750,000 for the capital and 5,000 for the Denton County charge. It looks like a lot of crumbled up stuff, but you just really need to focus on the capital murder that says 750,000 and that Denton County charge that says 5,000. But at the bottom of that one, you'll see where it says released teletype per teletype. That means that Dallas County done got with Denton County and said, "Hey, this bond's been posted. He's good on that. You ain't got to come pick him up." That's what I mean. Like they were kind of cocky with it, right? Like they already went and they were like, "We finna get this bond reduction on Thursday. We're gonna go ahead and post this little bitty bond 5,000. So when he gets his bond at 250, he can slide out." So they were already like, and plus they really don't want him to go to Denton County when you got a leg monitor, because before Dallas County will release him, he has to put that leg monitor on. And if he has that leg monitor on and he gets transferred to Denton County, if they really wanted to be, you know, sticking to the rules or whatever, they could come off of that bond they just did. Like, oh well, he's in Denton County, even though he got transferred from through the jails and not willingly. So that's why they tried to make sure they did that Denton County bond so he doesn't get transferred. But I'm trying. I did get like I do have the paperwork like from all the stuff that happened yesterday as far as what the court filed. Like they show that they reduced the bond to 750,000, and you'll see like it has different check marks, basic stuff: no alcohol, don't talk to any of the witnesses, and don't catch a new charge. But one thing that tripped me out on that is that there's one box on there that says "Do not possess a firearm," and they didn't check that box. So you willing to let this guy, technically on paperwork, he can possess a firearm? So I mean, I just thought that was kind of strange. Like, usually everybody gets that check mark checked. Like, I don't care what, you can have a light, you can be on a leg monitor for a DWI. They'll check that box. You cannot possess a firearm. And here's this guy with a capital M, and they didn't check that box. But yeah, I'm finna send you the other paperwork. It's kind of light. It's just kind of letting you know that the court granted the 750,000. bond amount, the conditions of bond, the leg monitor. He has to remain in Dallas County. But yeah, this is crazy how they charge Devin and Q1. This right here, man, they got hit in the chest. The streets is on fire. I promise you, right now, everybody's packing suitcases. They sweating. Anybody that had anything to do with this situation, I think even to the point where it ain't even about. It is about the money, but even if you gave a drop or they find anything during this case where you gave any information to supply in the commission to unalive Melvin Noble, they're gonna hit you with like the first charge that they gave Keywan and Devin. They'll just hit you with a light murder. It don't matter. You were part of it.
Facts.
So man, whew, this is wild, man. Look, I work nights. I'm going on like 20 hours being up, and this just popped me out of my bed. I'm like, what? Yeah, for real. My phone jumping too. So, but no, Ratchet. Look, I gotta slide off. But I'll send you that paperwork with at least showing from yesterday with the Yella Beezy stuff. I'm gonna dig into these case numbers that you just got. If I find anything, bro, I'm gonna send it to you.
I bet.
All right, salute.
Yep.
Salute.
Yeah, Devin Brown and Keywan White have been hit with capital M for hire. This is it, bro. This is a Rico coming. Y'all looking at a Rico. Watch.
Woo. It's
This
him.
It's gonna be a Rico in Dallas, guys. It's about to get wicked. The streets is about to get hot and heated.
And the thing for Yella Beezy too, Ratchet, I'm gonna tell you, for Yella Beezy, man, Yella Beezy is really as good as a dead man right now, man. Cause not only he got to worry about that, man, you got to even worry about the street side of this shit too. Now, now that everybody knowing and seeing what we know for sure, like it's stamped and approved, like boom, y'all was involved and did this. Even his family in danger, bro.
Yeah. And then they put his mama out there like that. Yeah, well, they on Yella Beezy ass. But I told somebody earlier, I was like, they gonna get if Yella Beezy get out, they gonna take him out.
Yeah.
Because it's too many people gonna go down for him. For his Yella Beezy's dumbass mistake is gonna cost a lot of niggas their freedom.
Right.
Because just think about it. Trap, you knew the shit was gonna go down. Now, if they can prove that you knew this hit was about to take place and you partook in any way, it don't matter if you paid financially or just told somebody else what you would Trap, the fact that you ran the deflection on the freeway, Yella finna cost you your freedom, my boy. Now, I think that if Trap Boy Freddy gets wrapped up into this, it's gonna be because the feds come in. If it's just a state case, Trap Boy Freddy, cool. If the feds come get this case, Trap, you cooked. You might as well count your motherfucking days, Trap. If the feds come, you're going to jail.
Right.
Because they gonna be able to prove you ran that deflection on the freeway. You knew it was about to take place, so you basically, you did the same thing they did. If they called you and told you we finna take Buddy out, get on the freeway, and you right there in the vicinity, you and every nigga in that car going to jail.
Right.
Because y'all all knew that this was finna take place, and they gonna have phone records, whatever. Man, the feds is fixing to cook these niggas in Dallas, bro. They finna make an example out these rap niggas.
And that kind of coincides with what my man was saying on Real Life yesterday on that interview. I think a lot of people need to go back and really tune in and watch that interview out. That was really a telling interview.
And them niggas kept mentioning me in that interview.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
They kept mentioning my name in that interview. I'm like, what the fuck? And then they was like, yeah, we need to talk to him. I don't know if y'all seen this. They kept saying, yeah, we need to holler at him, man. We need to talk to that nigga in person.
Man, have you ever talked? But that dude that was talking that mentioned your name, you ever talked to that cat?
Nah, I don't know that nigga. But he kept saying he watched me every night. He get all his information from me. He get paperwork from me. I was like, what the fuck?
Right. I heard. Yeah, he did. He said that. Yeah, he said that.
He said, I get all my paperwork from RatchetTV. Nigga, what? When the fuck you get some paperwork from me? I mean, I know I be having all the paperwork, but shit. Real Life was like, oh yeah, we need to holler at him, man. We need to talk to him. We need to book him for an interview.
Right. And I think it's gonna be another bombshell today. You know, man, This shit is like the gift that keeps on giving right now, man, and it ain't gonna stop because it's just unraveling like a movie in front of everybody's face.
Yep. So I'm gonna tell y'all what's about to happen, dog. Real life finna try to book Ratchet, bro. They finna reach out. They finna be like, hey man, hey man, what's good, man? We need to holler at you. Come up and talk about this Mo3. Watch. They gonna end up trying to book me for an interview. Just watch, y'all. I guarantee you.
And the crazy part, man, is like if my man was saying that wasn't key one. So if it wasn't key one, and it is somebody else, right? And then find out the person that is linked to nigga will be linked to Trap. Wouldn't that be some wild shit? Like, damn.
Man. Yeah, this is all getting crazy, bro. Dallas getting lit. But I mean, if we just being technical, dog, this in order to, if you want to interview anybody for this case, if you're gonna talk to anybody on the internet, you only talking to RatchetTV.
Right.
I mean, there would be no other person to interview. It's only me, dog. And I think everybody realizing that now. Just being real, bro. I ain't even being cocky now. The importance of RatchetTV in Dallas, Texas, dog. I'm a fucking cornerstone in this shit.
Right.
I done made myself a powerhouse out here. So it's about to be a lot of shit cooking up in Dallas, dog. And I'm right in the middle of this shit.
Knee deep in it.
Yeah, knee deep in all this bullshit in Dallas. I done made myself a part of this Mo3 case.
Yeah, man. Like I think I was telling you the other day, man. I said, man, the way this shit getting, man, I'm getting so tired, man, because it's like, man, we done went from one side of the spectrum to the other side, trying to just understand the who, what, when, where, and why of this whole thing. So it's like it's draining, bro. But then it's like when you hearing this new information, you get all excited again because we like, damn, I knew it. Like, and like I say, when Yella Beezy got put out there on the forefront, man, the internet went nuts.
The DFW streets been hot for years. If a Rico hits Dallas, then Fort Worth is. Oh yeah, because you gotta think that baby. So if that baby wouldn't have got took out, I don't think we'd be looking at none of this shit.
Right.
The fact that this war caused a baby to get taken out, I think that the feds want they want every rapper in DFW. That go Yayo, you coming? Beto, you out of there? Meryl Mel, you gonna get every one of y'all niggas gonna be in a Rico. All y'all gonna get swept in this shit. They coming for Dallas, they coming for Fort Worth. Hood Fame is gonna be done. CME gonna be done. GRC already done. HSM already done. They getting all y'all.
It's over. It's over, bro. Gang in them era, it's a wrap.
Game over.
Game over, exactly.
I don't know, Gino. I guess we're gonna see.
Yeah, man. You going back? You going back live later on?
Yeah, I got a little bit of shit I got to get ready to go do, but yeah, I'll probably pop back out a little bit later. Yeah, I got some shit I got to look up and I got to go handle some business real quick. But yeah, I just want to see how this shit play out.
Yeah, I'm in the bleachers, bro. Shit, I'm watching and lurking too.
Salute, Gino.
Salute, family.
All right.
Salute
to Gino, y'all. Yeah, man, this is getting wicked. This is spooky hours. These are scary hours right now, gang. I don't know. I asked y'all in the chat, should I do an interview with real life? Should Big Ratchet do an interview with real life? Because it's looking like they're gonna possibly end up reaching out to me. It's looking like they might possibly reach out to me and be like, hey, bro, we want to holler at you, fam. Everywhere I go, if I pop out, I got security on deck. Well, it's gonna be my people. I ain't gonna hire no real security. I got motherfuckers that ride with me everywhere I go. So trust me, I'm good. Niggas ain't setting me up. They said they trying to line you up. They can't line me up. I can't be lined up, brother, sister. It would be cool to see you on the interview. They said Boosie set himself up. 3 didn't need him. I said, yeah, bro. They saying, yeah. I said yes and no. Y'all vote on the poll. Yeah, I don't know, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think, Ratchet Gang. Everybody vote on that poll. 63% of the people say yes. 37% say no. 67% of the people say yes. I mean, 63% of people say yes. Y'all let me know though, man. I said no, nope. I said I don't trust it. Do what you do. Line up. I said God got you, Ratchet. Big facts. Oh yeah. Oh shit. No, I'm not doing nothing for free. I think you should go to the courtroom when it goes to. Oh yeah, I'm covering this case the whole way, Mercedes. I'm covering this the whole way. I will be live in the courtroom whenever this. I'm covering this case from the inside, so I will be at every court date from here on out. I said, do it on Zoom. You got to sit on the blue couch. I thought. I said, I think you should. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about it, man. I did hear them yesterday saying they want to reach out to me. They kept mentioning my name in them interviews. In that interview, yeah, they kept on saying, bro, RatchetTV. I get all my paperwork from Ratchet, man. The dude, Ratchet, man, Ratchet. I said, man, we need to talk to him. We need to talk to him. I said, no, you're good. How you don't trust no one. Salute. Don't let them cipher off your energy or your info. Oh yeah, my info is one of a kind. I see everybody in the chat got mixed feelings about that shit. You're the king on this case. You don't need the blue couch. They said, man, you good right here, Ratchet. You good right here. Hey, stop. Hey, my dogs they've been tweaking all morning. I'm finna get out here and feed them, and I got some shit I gotta go do. So yeah, y'all get in the comment section. I ain't gonna play no music, and then I gotta get ready to get the hell up off here. Yeah, it said fuck that blue couch, man. Ratchet Gang ain't playing. So I'll be back on later, fam. I'll be back on later. I gotta get off here. I got some important shit I gotta go do. So salute to y'all, man. I love y'all. I'll catch y'all on the back end. Salute, gang. Y'all get in the comment section. Get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about today's live. I'm out, gang. This your boy Big Ratchet. That's Ratchet Gang. And this is RatchetTV. Until the next episode, I'm out, gang. Tone bite.